never stops. Anyways, hope you guys had a good Christmas, good New Year's, all that good jazz. Made your good New Year's resolutions that you're probably gonna follow for a month and then forget all about. I know that's how mine usually go. Anyways, we're back to work. I've actually ran one load before this. It was a local run. Went and picked up a die press. It's been a while since I've done one of those. Picked up a die press, took it down to Leesburg, Alabama. Dad rode with me on that one. We did that on Tuesday, and then came back home, worked on the truck a little bit. I'll show you later. I don't know, you might be able to see down here. I got some new speakers in the truck. This truck from the factory comes with 2 speakers and the headboard. The previous owner added 2 6x9s that sat behind my seats, but they were getting all beat up. I wanted to move them into the side pocket so that I have room behind the seat again, and so I can put a subwoofer down here, because I used to have a subwoofer in the sleeper underneath the bed, but I blew that one up because trying to drive a subwoofer through a 7-inch mattress that's in a completely different compartment from the truck, man, I had to push it pretty hard just to hear it. And moving over in this tanker that's on the side. Yeah, so I had to push it pretty hard and ended up blowing it up. So I now have it sitting behind this passenger seat here, which was another reason why I had to move the 6x9s. Anyways, I did that yesterday, and we're now loaded up. I went and picked up where I pick up my corrugated rolls, those cassette rolls, except it wasn't those. It's some sort of a glue roll. It's a similar machine type thing. It's actually like a crate. It's still tarped. It's back there. Weighs 6,000 pounds. Really light, really easy. I'm gonna take it over to Saltillo, Mississippi. Yeah, Saltillo, Mississippi, I guess. Take it over there. I was told that it's delivered in the morning, but according to GPS, I could be there at 2 o'clock today, so I'm going to call them. I tried calling earlier, and they said to call back around 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock our time, and see how that goes, see if I can get in there. So I'll call back here in a little bit. It's 9:47 right now. So that's what happened. So another good story. We almost lost the engine to the truck a couple days ago. Just before my load that I went to do on Tuesday, I picked up the truck on Monday. It was in the shop for oil change, grease, basically preventative maintenance stuff, and to check the alignment on that drop axle, which I think we're good now. Is a ball joint issue. It's straightened out and it shouldn't wear anymore, but we'll see. I haven't used it yet. Anyways, I picked the truck up. When I was driving home from the shop, I was missing every single gear. The truck sounded weird. It was like just a little bit weird. I was missing all the gears because the revs were falling extremely fast. And I was like, this is not normal. Typically, you can already see where I'm going with this. Typically, I'll check the oil when I pick up the truck. I was going to do that, but we got sidetracked. I was looking at other stuff, and then I left. To keep a really long story short, we get home, and Monday night, Dad and I was talking about why the truck is acting weird. And I told my mechanic about it. I told him that I'll let him know how it goes on the Tuesday drive, and he said that's cool. was a new mechanic that was working there. It was like his first week on the job, and he thought that the containers, because they don't have a timed pump where you just set how many gallons you need to pump and click it kind of like a gas pump. They just have a 55-gallon drum that they pump out into a container that you use by hand. Well, the new guy thought it was a 2-gallon container, or no, the new guy thought it was a 1-gallon container, but they were actually 2. So that's how the oil got doubled. So, fun stuff. So almost lost the engine because it was down on power. It wasn't running right. Basically, it was working extra hard because the entire engine is submerged in oil. So thankfully, I don't think we did any damage. Seems to be okay. So anywho, we're cruising down the 75. Gonna head into Chattanooga, then go over to Statesboro and through Decatur, and I think Russellville is out that way into Mississippi. So it's gonna be some more backwoods driving. Like I say, hopefully I'll be able to deliver today. That'll be nice. I'll make that phone call here in about 10 minutes to try to figure that out. If not, that's no big deal. We'll try to find ourselves a good load for Friday, take us through the weekend. I know that's not the best region for finding work, but that is close to that cat manufacturing place where they build all the engines. So who knows, maybe I'll end up hauling a cat engine again. We'll see. So anyways, that's kind of the update there. Other than that, not a whole lot been going on. Just a lot of drama with the truck still, but that's kind of become the norm. So anyways, again, I hope you guys had a good Christmas and New Year's, and hopefully we can continue to pump out some more videos and actually get some good content. I know my views are suffering, and I think YouTube is just sort of pushing all my videos. Because when I first started doing this, it was easy to get, you know, a couple thousand views on my videos, 1,000 to 2,000 views. A whole bunch of subscribers came in at once, and then after about the first, I want to say 8 months, I just that was it. I hardly get any views now, so it's whatever. So anyways, that's it. I will talk to you guys here later and try and get some time lapse, and have a good rest of the week. Alright, good morning. We delivered our blue roll, whatever it was called, yesterday. That went pretty smoothly. We're now up here in Memphis. Almost downtown Memphis. It's a pretty cool little neon sign over there. Don't see much of those anymore. But we're picking up over here. It's like 6:45 in the morning at the moment. They opened at 7, so we're gonna pick up there as soon as they get in. We're picking up one machine. I don't know what type of machine it is. It's going out to Atlanta, and I'm hoping to maybe drop that off today. We'll see what happens though. I'm not gonna hold my breath on it, but I'm gonna hope to drop it off today. Door opening. So yeah, it's about 16,000 pounds, 14 feet long. That's all I know. Doesn't need to be tarped or anything, so that's nice. I could just strap or chain whatever it needs and get a move on. So hopefully these guys show up here pretty soon and I could get going. So anyways, that's it. I'm gonna sit here, cold, enjoy the sunrise. Nice quiet day out here. So alright, give you an update later.
Come this way a little bit.
Bring it our way a little bit. Probably about there.
You like that?
Yeah, I think so.
Move it over a little bit.
Just a few inches.
Yeah. More. That wasn't enough smidge, was it? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Hey, I ain't awake this morning.
Let's say you've got an 8-foot sheet and you need 2 4-foot sections. Alright?
Huh?
But if you have an 8-foot sheet,
He's solid. Bubble wrap him, don't worry about that. Alright, real quick. Just got loaded. So you saw the machine go on. It's I think it's a cutting machine, whatever you want to call it. Cuts steel, sheet metal. So got tarp. Again, it's going over to Georgia. Here, we'll step back, take a look at the truck real quick. It's dirty, but hang on here. So we're actually gonna go home with this load. It's about a almost 4-hour drive to get to where we're delivering over in Cumming, Georgia from the house. But I don't feel like spending the entire weekend outside of Atlanta, so I'm gonna go home. So it kind of hurts our rate per mile, if you want to call it that, but I don't care. We'll go home, we'll pick up work outside of Atlanta for Monday. So that's the plan. Again, we're in Memphis. Got about a 6.5 hour drive to your house. It was about a 6.5 hour drive to get to our delivery. So at this point, I don't care. Alright, good afternoon. It's Monday. Let me just start with that. It's Monday. We just dropped off that machine. I still don't know exactly what it was. I think it has to do with either cutting or bending metal. for that camera, it has to be a GoPro specific cable in order to pull it off. I found another one that's the exact same, but it would only charge it, it wouldn't recognize it. So that's why I haven't put a video up yet. So basically, once I get home, get finished up with the truck, I'm gonna hopefully edit that tonight and get it uploaded for you guys tomorrow on Tuesday. So that's the plan. I think I told you about everything that happened before going back to work, with the engine being overfilled with oil by about 6 gallons, all this other stuff. So you guys all know about that. That was fun. But right now, the truck's doing good. It still has issues doing a cold start, where it'll start but then run at like 300 RPM. That seems to become the norm. I would like to figure that out, but as long as it starts and runs, that's really all I care about. Because right now we're having trouble diagnosing this issue. So anyways, I forget what road this is, like Georgia Highway 136. I come down this way a lot whenever I need to come into the northern part of the Atlanta greater area, coming from Knoxville. I will never take the interstate. I'll always take these back roads. Super easy, super quiet, nice drive. You avoid a lot of the traffic, so that's nice. Anyways, that's it. I'm gonna end it here. Appreciate you guys for watching. Again, I said it earlier, I know YouTube is really not pushing my stuff. YouTube as a whole is starting to go downhill, just with their policies and their rules that they create. It makes it extremely hard for content creators. And if you're not on their good side or get blessed by the algorithm, you will never be seen. And that's apparently what's going on right now. So I reach out to just the couple hundred of you guys that actively watch my videos, and that's about it. I don't think anyone else new comes in, really, so it's pretty sad. But oh well, I will talk to you guys on Tuesday once we get loaded up for Wisconsin.